Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be reading Yayoi Kusama, From Here to Infinity, from Sara Suzuki, illustrated by Eileen Weinstein, MoMA edition. Yayoi Kusama was born in the country of Japan on the island of Honshu in a town called Matsumoto City, an old place made of wood and stone overlooked a moat where swan swarm. Yayoi's family owned nurseries where all kinds of flowers and vegetables grew, and workers tend the plants as they matured, from seed to sprout to stalks. But Yayoi yearned from a different life and from the countryside, far from the countryside. She dreamed about what lay behind the mountains in places far from Matsumoto. She longed to leave home and see the world. Yayoi's mother wanted her to stay home and learn old-fashioned manners. But Yayoi wanted to be an artist. Every day she went outside with ink and brushes and paper. She drew things she saw and things she imagined. When she was older and studying in art school, her teachers disapproved of her work, and they demanded that Yayoi paint in the traditional, precise Japanese style. She wanted to go where she could live without rules. When she was 28 years old, she packed up her silk kimonos and thousands of drawings and stuffed dollar bills into the shoes. It was her first aeroplane trip. The aeroplane wobbled and dripped as it flew to America. In New York, Yayoi went to the top of the Empire State Buildings. When she looked down, she saw buses and cars and yellow taxis zooming up and down the avenues. She felt very far from quiet Matsumoto and her mother's rules. Here it seemed anything was possible. Yayoi set about turning her drawings of dots into paintings. The dollar bills that she had brought to America quickly ran out, and she spent what little money she had left on paints and canvases. She worked day and night. She was devoted to her dots. For her, they were a way of thinking about the world among the stars. As one dot among millions of others, they were a way of thinking about infinity. Sometimes, when she grew frustrated, she visited the Museum of Modern Art. She gazed at paintings by other artists, and she thought about why and how they were made. She looked at pictures of dancing girls and swirling night skies, trying to solve them as if they were puzzles. Her paintings seemed so different from those she had seen at MoMA. When she at last was ready to show her work in public, she invited all her friends she had in New York. When she arrived at the gallery, a crowd was spilling out the sidewalk. Her friends lifted her into the air, shouting, "Yayoi, you have finally done it!" Now she began to show all her paintings in other cities all over the United States and Europe. Her dots were covering the world. They appeared in Venice in thousands of dove-shaped mirrors scattered over a big green lawn. And pumpkin on a pier. On dresses and t-shirts, on people walking down the street, and in mirror rooms where glowing dots were reflected and reflected again. An infinity of dots. Dots. Having visited many countries all over the world, Yayoi returned to Japan. The country had changed since she left, with many different artists challenging the old traditional style, as Yayoi had been doing all along. She still lives in Japan, and she continues to paint her dots every day. The end. Bye bye, boys and girls.